Ganpati, Ganesha, elephant god, and a multitude of other names, he is revered as a lord of art and sciences and a remover of obstacles. And so this poignant and quirky homage seems perfect for this year's celebration of theatre. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Jay Shah, Vice President and Head Cultural Outreach, Mahindra Group, Teamwork Arts and the Meta Secretariat, a very warm welcome to Meta 2021. You can watch last evening's insightful conversation on Elephant in the Room with the director-performer Yuki Ellias, light designer Asmit Patare, and music composer Pruthu Parab with moderator Sanjoy Roy, who shed light on the challenges faced when bringing in a new narrative to age-old scripts and the importance of storytelling, performance, and costumes on our Meta Awards channel on YouTube. We're delighted to present our last play for this year's Meta, Elephant in the Room, that had won Best Light Design, Best Costume Design, and Best Actor in a Lead Role Female at Meta 2017. Inspired by Indian mythology and mystique, Elephant in the Room pays homage to Lord Ganpati, tracing his destiny as the most beloved god through a loophole in time. Presenting Elephant in the Room, directed by Yuki Ellias and produced by Durse Brothers and Nilofer Sagar. The play is in English and the duration is 1 hour. Enjoy the show.
Where in the world does this head belong? In just 4 days, all hope was deformed. Why can't the hands of time simply rewind to give me that which is truly mine? A past where I was loved, a present where I am whole. Once a precious prince, now a creature untold. The head of an elephant, the body of a boy. Unknown to the world as I am to myself, even the mirror refuses to call me its own. Part man, part beast, they say I am. Part man, part beast, I now feel. Who comes for me now, when my own didn't come? Who cares for a suffering that is not their own? Misfit, mismatched, misjudged. I am in this world, all alone.
There were worse things that had happened in the forest, you know. It's a pity no one else made a rhyme about it. Although I have to admit, I was quite stirred. Master Tusk, do you think tadpoles make a soppy song every time they turn into fat little toads? Master Tusk, I am not making fun of you. Although he was a bit odd. Master Tusk! Have you stopped? You must learn to control your rage, Master Tusk. I am just a little voice around your big head. I am a spider, and I'm sitting on your shoulder. Oh, but he couldn't see his shoulders. Not back then, not with that big head. He hadn't seen his shoulders in 4 days. Master Tusk, had you used your trunk, you'd know me from my smell. But you don't know how to use your trunk yet, do you?
I don't know how to use my trunk, because this is not my head. The last I remember of my head was that it was away from my body. I couldn't see what I could touch, and I couldn't touch what I could see. And then I just collapsed. And when I awoke, I had this elephant head. I ran away from everyone and everything to the forest, and that's when I heard this voice. She was a spider. She was sitting on my shoulder and she said to me,
Master Tusk, I don't know if I should tell you, All right, I will tell you. 4 days ago, something fell from the skies into the Isle of Dawn. The falcons circling the skies at first thought it was a new bird, and the hamsters on the ground, they thought it was a big new nut. But as they rushed to it, they saw it was something else. It looked like a boy head. Well, but you can't believe everything the falcons say. Oh, you can believe the hamsters. But anyway, Master Tusk, what if this is your head? But who can go that deep into the forest, Master Tusk, to find that which is theirs without losing their minds? And by your own admission, Master Tusk, you've already lost yours.
She was right. I had lost my mind once. But if I had a chance to find my old boy head, my beautiful clay head again, I was going to take it. Spider! Where are you? Spider! Where are you? Spider! There you are! Listen to me, Spider. I am Master Tusk, Prince of a kingdom afar, far away, bearer of boons, destroyer of obstacles. You are hereby now appointed to be my squire. You will help me find my head. Also, I'm rather thirsty.
Oh. He was so pathetic. Anyway, I offered him the comfort of my web and a drop of dew to quench his thirst. Master Tusk, we will discuss the terms and conditions of my service with you once we reach my web. He slapped his trunk away to try and see me. He had no control over his trunk, not back then. As we snuck into the forest, the chameleon snuck out to spy on us. I didn't like the attention we were getting. Master Tusk, hurry! The forest isn't kind to those who are slow or fat. Okay, I mean pudgy.
I was tired. I didn't know how much longer I could walk. This head was so heavy, but she didn't understand. I just needed a drop of dew to quench my thirst. Spider, are we there yet?
Not yet, Master Tusk.
All right. Okay, I can do it a little bit longer. Oh, this wretched forest, please, Spider! Are we there yet?
Not yet.
All right. Okay. What is this? How much further is it to her web? Spider, please, I beg you. Are we there yet?
Master Tusk, look up.
Look up, she said. I hadn't quite mastered how to look up without falling backwards. Not with this head. Look up, she said. A lattice of rainbows fell towards me. A drop of dew reached the tip of my tongue, and just then she jumped out of my palm. And that's when I realized the cunning little spider. She had trapped me under her web. And she was not alone. She had a friend, an accomplice, the hunter she called Murk. Hello, hello, hello! We got the freak! We got the freak! A very large and a very rare kind of freak! Madam, he is just like a squirrel on the head of a tortoise. He is like the face of a horse on the body of an ostrich. He is just like a sunflower on the tip of a bee. Oh, but what a rare, rare kind of freak he is to me. Sir, please, I cannot tell your shape. Are you a circle or are you a square? Or are you a circle on a square? I, myself, am Murk the hunter. I am the fastest feet in the forest. My moves are swift. I do my workouts daily, and she, my Momo, my Makri lover, she sharpens her wits. That is why I am the hunter, and she is the mastermind. Together we are unstoppable, even for the lords of your kind. Our adventures are the treasures that history shall keep. For Murk and Makri are the legends that got the freak, that got the freak, that got the freak, that got the freak. We got the freak. Shh, Murk.
If you sing any louder, my love, the whole forest will know we have him. It was a really lovely song, but I had to make him stop.
Momo, can we call him Exhibit A? Like a science experiment gone wrong. Oh, hello, Exhibit A, hello. Please have some water, Exhibit A, quench your thirst. Momo, look, he's responding to his name. He likes being called Exhibit A. Oh ho ho, just look at him. Part man, part beast. Wow. Oh, but Momo, what if his family doesn't want to take him back, Momo? What if his family is happy we took him away? I mean, he's looking just like Frankenstein, Momo. And nobody wants Frankenstein in their house. Oh, Momo, if they don't take him back, our curse will never be lifted, Momo.
Shh! Mork, we have discussed this so many times. We are not to discuss the curse in front of everyone like this. Okay, let's pretend we didn't hear about this, okay? Thank you.
Iji, Momo, Iji. Nothing to worry about. He cannot understand only what I'm saying. He is not from here. He doesn't know the language of the forest.
Momo, Mork, how else do you think I lured him all the way into the forest if he didn't understand what I was saying?
Oh ho ho. This is excellent news, Momo. This is first class news. That means even though he is ugly, he is smart. It took me years to learn the language of the forest, Momo, to speak to you. He must be a real lord with very lordly powers. His family will certainly 100% want him back when we make the ransom call. Ransom. I still had my back to the ground. I couldn't see Murk or Makri, but these freakishly large ears caught their every whisper. Did I hear the word ransom? Okay, Exhibit A with the very big ears, huh? You are spying on our conversation, huh? Let me tell you, this is no joke. This is an extortion. This is a heist. This is a kidnapping. And there are rules. There are rules. You don't eat until Murk and Makri command. You don't speak until Murk and Makri command. And you will cry very, very loudly to your parents when we make the ransom call. You want to hold me ransom? You think you can just call my father King Third Eye, the fierce, the feared, the formidable, and tell him the terms and conditions of Murk and Makri? Let me save you the horrific consequences of this pathetic picnic you have planned. Might I remind you, he severed my head. Severed, sliced, slayed. And if he can do this to me, his own son, just imagine what he'll do to the two of you. I suppose he'll turn you, Murk, into a little fly, one that your Momo, your Makri love, will have for dinner. I must admit, I'd quite enjoy watching that. Momo, Exhibit A is as nasty as he looks, Momo. Momo, I don't want to die. Not as your dinner, Momo. Now that I have your attention, listen up, Murk and Makri. You will no longer call me boy or Exhibit A. From henceforth, you will respectfully address me as Master Tusk. You will assist me in my mission to retract my old head from out of this wretched forest, and for that I, Master Tusk, the benevolent, will turn your ransom into a reward. One that King Third Eye will be happy to give when he finds you have been my loyal servants. Oh, Master Tusk, the kind, Oh, Master Tusk the benevolent. Oh, Master Tusk the rewarder. Let me touch your feet, so our sins, like the holy water, will be purged.
Enough! Murk, we are nobody's servants, Murk. Master Tusk, we can just about be your consultants. We will assist you with your mission to find your head, and for our great services, we will be rewarded by your father. If the head is not found, we will still be rewarded by your father for our good services. We will guide you to the rumored location, and for that, we will be rewarded by your father. If you should change your mind along the way, we will still be rewarded by your father. If the mission were to fail because you used your head instead of ours, we will still be rewarded by your father. Any and ifs or buts along the way will not be considered. Do we have an agreement? If we don't have an agreement, I will call your father and I'll tell him I spotted you here, and you can live for the rest of your life with this elephant head. Make a vow of the Lords. The forest came alive with a newfound smell that danced through the winds, enchanting every leaf, pollen, and bird. A day like this was witnessed never before, not even by me, Saws. And I am the gatekeeper of the day you see. I have seen time, time and time again. And not a time like this reached the forest before, for an accord had been reached. Not just any accord, but a sacred vow that touched the earth. And in the earth there grew a flower, nourished by the honest promise of a Lord. The vow, if broken, would poison the flower, and the flower in turn would poison the earth. For a Lord who breaks a vow can ravish a land, and a Lord who is true can reform a place. And so a magical journey began, unknown to the Lord or his newfound tool, but the forest knew, as it always does. An alchemy of fate was about to brew. The old oak bent over and whispered to the wise banyan, "Watch out for the boy. He's not just queer to see, and as he stomps and stumbles and falls at our feet, time will help him encounter a greater destiny." Come on, Master Tusk. Don't make that head an excuse, Master Tusk. Do I make an excuse? Never. When a branch comes in my way, Master Tusk, I lunge over it just like a tiger. When a steep slope looks me in the eye, I glide to its top like a falcon. Ha! And you, Master Tusk, you have an excellent elephant trunk for a nose, yet you are breathing like an age-old tortoise. Come on, Master Tusk. No more resting breaks, Master Tusk. If we have a resting break, we will fall behind. And Master Tusk, if we fall behind, we will miss the Isle of Dawn. The Isle of Dawn. Oh, Master Tusk, it's a very tricky place. It exists just for 1 hour. When night hands over the keys of time to day, that is when the isle appears, Master Tusk. So we must be in and out of the isle within the hour. If we stay past the hour, we will disappear into time, just like the isle itself. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Lucky for you, Master Tusk,
You have me around, and nothing is wrong when Murk is right! Ha! Come on, Master Tusk! No stopping! Oh, okay, Momo, he has stopped again. Okay, Master Tusk, you can take 20 seconds break. Okay, 23 seconds. Momo and I will scout the path ahead for action and adventure and danger. Ha! Learn to use your elephant trumpet, Master Tusk. What an excellent device it is, especially for self-defense in the forest. Learn to use your trumpet. 10 more seconds, Master Tusk. Hurry up! Momo, I'm just thinking, Momo, as long as we keep Master Tusk safe and ourselves, even if we don't find his head, our curse, Momo, our curse will still be lifted. No, Momo? Huh? Oh, Momo. Oh, Chitra the wise. Oh, Chitra the sage. To what do we owe this pleasure? This conversation holds no pleasure. Murk and Makri, have you already forgotten Sati? Although you have been looking at Sati's head on Master Tusk's body all this while, how you people forget. And history will forget the day those lords they slay and scorned the youngest one, the tender one, the elephant child who harmed none. Tomorrow those lords, they will change the story. They will say the elephant child was long dead. But we have known what we have seen in a pool of blood, a headless being. And now the boy that was saved curses his head, and that is human nature. A thankless kind, ungrateful for the life that steadied his stead. If Master Tusk finds his old boy head, what of the young elephant that lost his? The lords high up in the clouds, they took what was not theirs, and now they have set an example for all mankind to see. My changing spots will show you the prophecy. Look close, Murk and Makri. In the centuries to come, no forests or free lands will remain. Only man will reign, and only man will remain. They will plunder, and they will kill every plant, bird, and animal. They will do it for their greed. They will do it for their trade. In the name of their pride, wipe out our heritage. They will take away our homes, butcher our children to keep them warm. We will no longer be living. We will no longer be dead. We will just be commodities traded instead. A prophecy has been foretold, and time will hold it true. The other fumes of the akakshik trees, they know what we do. A war is coming, Murk and Makri, and we must be prepared. And for that, I have no choice, nor can I give you one. When the third eye comes for his son, you will share with us your ransom. As Day handed me the keys for the night's watch, a deep heaviness began to envelop the air. She looked at me and she said, "A new vow has been pledged. Night, tread with care." And as darkness began to blanket the forest, so did worry and doubt. The trees had sent the message to corners far out. Our extinction is to come. From sage Chitra we have heard. And from the trees it reached to every bird. And from the birds to all the animals, even the insects, even the rivers knew that Murk and Makri had vowed to share their boon. When the third eye would come for his son, the cheetahs would speak on the forest's behalf, asking the lords to punish man if man were to bring them doom. But the forest wasn't the only one who knew, for Master Tusk had watched the prophecy too. He followed the twosome when the cheetahs arrived. He could not believe his ears, and he ran out of sight before he would hear the vows exchanged. The cheetahs he feared, and he ran away. The boy has gone! The boy has gone! He must have gone to the Isle of Dawn! Oh, Chitra the wise, oh, Chitra the sage! The birdie has flown its cage!
We can't take a chance if you're wrong. Me and my coalition of cheetahs will check the perimeter. Murka and Makri head for the Isle of Dawn via the Banyan network. Make no mistake. If any harm comes to the boy in our forest, the lords of his kind will have no mercy on us. The lords will burn us in the name of their kin, and man will burn us in the name of their gods. Hello? Spotty! Hello! It's Mona from India. You remember? Very good, yes. I am calling from Banyan Network. Excellent connection. Yes, oh, Spotty, everything is very good here. How are you doing? Yes, very good. We are also very fine. Everything is excellent except for the imminent threat of our extinction. What is that? Come to the African savannah? Oh. Don't mind, but how far is African savannah? Oh, travel for 4 seasons, eh? Oh, cross the narrow seas. Oh, 80% of us will perish along the way. Oh no, Spotty, it is sounding like a death wish, eh? Oh yes, for sure, you are right. At least it is our best bet at having a life. What is that? We have to learn the language of your forest. Oh, how silly. I thought that all forests are speaking in same mother tongue, no? No, you are right. How can I think such things? After all, you and I, we are both very different. Even though we are both hyenas. Yes. Time to prepare our children for life as refugees. Least they get their hopes up of being privileged, eh? And then they will demand more. Okay, yes, very good, Spotty. We will see you soon in the 4 seasons. Yes. Oh, Spotty, remember us hyenas, we will be very helping hands to your economy. God bless. Put me through to the First Lady, please. This is her son speaking. What do you remember? When you remember me? A perfect little boy? Or a creature you can't bear to see? You want me home, why? So that we can act like nothing happened? Act like no one knows? You want me to forgive? Yet an apology he has yet to give. I can't forget what happened.
yet conveniently, you've moved on. So let's move further apart until I am completely gone. Unlike you, I will leave no casualties. I will leave no bones. Here we are at the Banyan network. Still no sign of the boy. Momo, I told you we should have made the ransom call as soon as we had kidnapped him. At least, Momo, we should have tied him up to a tree. Our problem is we are very nice people, Momo. That is... Oh, Banyan network telephone call. Hello. Yes, this is Welcome to Forest of Freedom. How may we be of help? Refugee camp, eh? No. No, we do not want to enlist ourselves in any refugee camp. Yes, we are having problems in our country. Yes, we might face none of your business. No, we do not want to leave our country. We will fight for our rights. No refugee camp. Hello, goodbye. Refugee camp. Momo, now where shall we go? I think we shall... I said no refugee camp. Oh, lady's voice. Oh. Hello. Yes, hello lady. I myself am Murk hunter and on my shoulder is my baby love, my Momo. Yes, how may we do you? Oh, very serious case you are having, madam. Yes, please. Oh, your son is missing. Oh, this is very sad news. He called you from the forest. Oh, this is excellent. Madam, you just tell me what he looks like and I will send out a search party in lookout for him. I myself and me and Murk. Yes, Momo. Yeah. Momo, we have to help this lady out, Momo. Yes. Lady, you please give us description of what this child of yours is looking like. We will send out search party. Yes, what is he looking like? Madam, little louder, I can't hear you. You have to tell us, otherwise we can't find him, Momo. Yes. He is pudgy, very good, pudgy. And wheatish skin, very good. And elephant. Sorry, madam. Elephant. Momo. Not just any lady, Momo. Momo, it's the first lady. Momo! It's Master Tusk's mummy. Momo! Oh, hello lady. Hello first lady. It is Murk, myself, me and Murk. And on my shoulder is Momo. How may we be of service? How may we do you? Yes, we have seen your son. Yes, madam, we have seen him. In fact, we had kidnapped him. No, I mean... Madam, no, you are misunderstanding. No, past tense, we had kidnapped him. We are now, in fact, his very, very excellent consultants, madam. Yes. No, madam, I have not seen him lately. He got lost. No, madam, no. He sounded upset. You know, he's very gala. He's very gala in the forest. He's gala and gala. Madam, please. No, I didn't hurt him, Momo. No, madam, see, I didn't even touch his pinky finger. You are misunderstanding. No, madam, please, don't call the Royal Army. Madam, nothing has happened. Madam, I'll bring... Madam, don't call the third eye. Madam! Momo, the first lady is calling the third eye. The third eye is going to come to kill us. Momo! My coalition of cheetahs caught up with the boy's scent. But the more we tried to reach out to him, the more he tried to run away from us. It was a no moon night, and elephants, they cannot see on a no moon night. The boy was blind. He kept running for every thorn, rock, bush, rock. We couldn't stop him. And there he was, heading for the Draconian Ditch. Boys, get to Master Tusk before he heads to the Draconian Ditch. He must not fall in there. Boys, get to him, Master Tusk! It rained that night. As the boy's cries echoed through the earth. We had to retract. I had to pull back the coalition. This rain was unseasonal, brought on by the tears of an honest heart's call we could not pursue. And as I called back the coalition, the worst news of the night came lashing with the rain. The third eye was coming for his son. The royal army was coming to get their boy. Anyone in their path would now be destroyed. Where am I? What is this place? I feel so warm, and this was such a beautiful sleep. Oh my God. Could I be? Am I dead? Is this heaven? If you're this happy dead, you haven't done much living, have you? I heard this voice and I thought to myself, is this the voice of God? Oh, God, I am Master Tusk. I've been dying to meet you. I've been through such an ordeal, God. Thank you for saving me last night. God, are you blind? Yes, I can't see anything. Yes, I am blind. God knows everything. Good. I am blind too. Any minute now, and we'll be able to see one another. Soz is coming, and with her she will bring a new day. I must move from the captivity of my thoughts to the genesis of my creativity. My art needs me. Best I get to work. No, wait. I mean, where am I? What is this place? Who are you? Oh, wait, I'm beginning to see again. Oh, there you are. You have a really big hair. You're an elephant. You saved me last night from that ditch. Yes. I found you last night as I wandered, lonely as a cloud, high over vales and hills. He called himself Wordswait. And words were all he carried with him. He was ancient, like a relic from a forgotten time, yet his eyes were alive in a groggy kind of way, gentle, like a cold, misty morning, fogged with many memories of many lifetimes. I wondered if he could help me find my head. Sir, now that we have our sight back, do you think you can help me find my head? Sorry, I'm busy. I'm busy admiring my art. Least I offend its artist. Besides, your head is your business, not mine. Don't ask such personal questions again. It's invasive. I wondered how he saved me that night from that ditch. But I decided to walk out of the cave and go looking for my head. And just as I walked out, I was instantly transported to a magical place. All around me was sea shimmering turquoise. The sand touched my feet with its warmth, changing color as the sun moved in the sky, glistening dull metallic, morphing into gold as the sun brought in the day. This was the Isle of Dawn. And for once, Murk and Makri was right. It was nothing short of paradise. Mr. Wordsworth was here. Mr. Wordsworth, please. I know you're really busy, but please, I must find my head before I forget what I look like. Forget? How can you forget? An elephant never forgets. Yes, but I'm not an elephant. I have this elephant head, but it's not my head. Whose head is it? I don't know. I can't remember his name. I don't know. Hati Sati something. The cheetahs wouldn't know. How can you forget? An elephant never forgets. Yes, but as I said, I'm not an elephant. You look like one, but it's not my head. Stop nitpicking. Fine. There was a clay head here. I had used it on one of my pictures. But with last night's rain, unseasonal, the clay head had just dissolved and it just washed away. My beautiful clay head. Destiny undone by my own hands. My beautiful clay head, washed away by the tears that I cried last night. I had come this far in search of my head. Honestly, young one, I feel bad too. But feelings, they are transient. They come and they go. I will feel happy again soon. And so will you, young one. That's a nice trunk you have there. Although you say you are not an elephant. You look a little bit like me, only younger. And as Wordsworth looked at our reflection in the murky remains of what was my head, he touched my face with his trunk. And almost instinctively our trunks entwined. I felt a familiarity, as though I had known him all my life. He looked at me, as I always hoped my father would. He looked at my crease, where this elephant head touched my boy body, stained by the scars as if they were his own. And as he walked away from me, that's when it hit me. Wordsworth was the father of this head. This head belonged to his son, Sati. Why did he save me that night from the ditch when I was the reason he lost his son? I the culprit. He my savior. Here we are at the Isle of Dawn. Wow! Oh, but we don't have time for such indulgences. There you are, Master Tusk. Hello, hello, hello. Have you found your head? Excellent. Master Tusk, hurry up. We must go before the dial. The isle is about to disappear. Hello, Master Tusk. Hello, hello, hello. Momo? He's not saying anything. He's not blinking his eyes. Momo? What has happened, Momo? That's when I thought, as Master Tusk was lost in his thoughts, perhaps the falcons had lied after all. Perhaps there was no head that fell into the Isle of Dawn. Master Tusk, I know how you feel to be so incomplete, but now in Moork and me you must believe. From out of this Isle of Dawn we must flee. Master Tusk, listen to me. You cannot forget your vow to Moork and me. Master Tusk, the curse must be set free. We must be set free. How can I forget? Moork and Makri, my friends. After all, an elephant never forgets. I have been hit by an arrow from my own army of fools that had come to try and save me. Lucky for me, I had this beautiful elephant head that saved me from its piercing agony. Cannons to the left of them, cannons to the right of them, cannons in front of them, volleyed and thundered. World's weight came running out of nowhere and running to nowhere, straight into the sky of falling arrows. Oh my, the royal army was not stopping. Oh my, the coalition of cheetahs, Moork, Makri, they all built a wall around me to try and protect me. But it was not them who had to save me. It was I who had to save them from the royal army. Royal army, I command you to stop. Please, I am Master Tusk, Prince of your kingdom. I command you to stop. These are my friends, but they would not listen. Momo, I feel this is the end, Momo. The royal army is not letting us escape, Momo. These are our last moments, Momo. I don't care how many curses your father has put on us, Momo. I don't care that our curse is never lifted. To you, I will always be bound, Momo. You will always be my princess, Momo, and I your hunter in shining armor. Come, Momo. Come, Momo. Come here. Moork. I love you too, Moork. But this cannot be how it ends. Master Tusk, on you our lives now depend. Bellow your trumpet, Master Tusk. Use your trunk. Bellow your trumpet, Master Tusk. The royal army must know you are with us. The isle is about to disappear. They must know we are here. Bellow your trumpet, Master Tusk. Bellow your trumpet, Master Tusk. Bellow! I was worried. As night left my hand, the isle was about to disappear in time. A tremble gave birth to an avalanche. The sky churned into the sea. A dominoes of death closed in at its jaws. And just then, from the sky, a light appeared. Incandescence descended. The third eye appeared. The elephant boy's trumpet call he had heard, reverberating through the earth's core. The head of the family finally arrived at the heart's door. And in one snap, the earth came to a resting point again. The avalanche became resting rocks. The sea calmed herself down. The royal army was paralyzed. The leaves held their breath. In front of me, incandescence descended. The light of the third eye I had known before. The first time we met, he cut off my head. The second time we met, he replaced my head. This time we met, I found peace. Had I changed? Or had he? I wanted the light to touch Word's weight, to undo the damage that had become his fate. But away from the light, I saw the loner leaf. Even the light of the third eye held him no enamel.
The light touched me next, and in an instant, I began to transform. The curse was being lifted. My limbs were sucked in. My abdomen stretched out. My hair was long and silken again. And my complexion, sandalwood and honey. And in the eyes of Murk, I saw the dream. Am I back, Murk? Am I back? A princess who was cursed for having a lover. A hunter from the forest below our order. I pleaded with my family to choose love over legacy. But a spider, my father turned me for disobeying the family tree. Murk. Momo! You are as beautiful as I always remember, Momo. My princess of my dreams, Momo. Momo, I don't care how many curses your father will put on us, Momo. I don't care how many calamities come raining down on us. To you, I will always be bound, Momo. Me, I am your hunter in shining armor. Momo, remember I said, nothing is wrong when Murk is right, Momo. The light touched us animals next. And I felt a connection, a strength, a whisper, a promise of protection. The light showed us the way. If the prophecy was to come true, if the forests and the free lands were to disappear, man would too. Perhaps us cheetahs would soon be extinct. Like many of our brothers and sisters, we'd be lost to time. But the light showed us that if man and not nature brought us our doom, for every animal lost a man, hope would be lost for all mankind. No one heard a word. Yet the light spoke to each of us in an unspoken way. I felt for the first time my father's warmth and vowed to idolize that and not his rage. And so finally,
I left the forest, homeward bound. My head found sturdy shoulders, my feet steady ground. As for Wordsworth, I visit him once a year. We pay homage to his son, Sathi. We make sculptures and art that dissolve in the rain, unseasonal as we part. Not that he remembers, he chooses to forget. I have Sathi's head to thank for. Lessons it taught, friends I found, answers I sought. Some say I'm a myth. Some say I'm divine. I say, if there must be a legacy, let it be one that betters mankind. I am Master Tusk, prince of a kingdom of somewhere far, far away. I have some very fancy titles, what can I say? I've learned to take myself much less seriously, and I hope you do too. If you think of me,
What a stunning production! We hope you enjoyed Master Tusk's journey and all the fascinating characters that he meets on his quest to discover himself. Hope you enjoyed your time with us watching the play live on this digital space. The play screening will be available to watch on our Facebook page and YouTube channel for a week. Do follow our social media handles and website to be notified of the upcoming schedule. If you like this play, please comment and share. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications of the upcoming play screenings and live conversations. We hope you will log back on next week on Saturday, 1st May for a day-long celebration of theatre with conversations curated on themes around the stage, the backstage and beyond. Thank you once again and see you all next week.